Hi, y'all. I'm Allison. The polls have closed for our May Start and Stop Buddy Read, and the vote is in. 118 votes were cast. 38% of them went to our winner, and the other two books both tied at 31%. It was a very close race. But Nick Patel's The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins is our winner, and we're going to read this book together in May using our little start and stop format because Nick has provided 4 random page numbers that are going to correlate to different video ending points. Because what we're going to do is take about 8 days to read this book. Whenever we get to one of Nick's random numbers, then we're going to stop and close our book, get together in the comments, speculate, guess, and spoil our way all the way through the book to see if we can find out who done it. So this will result in about 5 videos. We're going to start on a Saturday and end on a Sunday. I'll give you the exact dates in a little bit, but first, let's get some details out of the way. You're going to need a copy of the book, obviously. Since this is a classic by a very well-known author still today, you should have no problem getting your hands on it. So the libraries will have it. You'll be able to get an ebook or an audiobook, whichever format you prefer. I obviously have the Barnes & Noble Classic Edition. I love these because it gives extra information. Now, if you end up with a different version, don't worry because we are going to coordinate everything so we're all on the same page by using magical paragraphs. I'll give you the first one here in just a second. So what you're going to want to do is get your hands on a copy of the book and let me know which version you have so we can coordinate that magical paragraph. I'll be able to give you a page number to look for once I know where your book ends. To do that, you're going to want to find the last page of your story. Ignore any endnotes, book discussion, questions, all of that stuff. We want the final page of the story of your book. So let me know that down in the comments. You can come back here, or I am going to go today on the community tab, make a post with our first magical paragraph and your stopping point so you can list it there, and then I will have those to give you your exact page to look for in future videos. It will all make sense if you haven't done this before. It's a very easy format, don't worry. One thing we did change, and I will be doing that with this book, is you will now have the option to either read to our first stopping point, or you can literally read with me during the video, because I will put up what chapter I'm going to be discussing and reacting to before I actually get into said discussion. So you'll be able to pause the video, pick up your book and read. And then when you reach the end of that chapter, you can make me start yakking away again so we can read it together. I'm so excited for this. Okay, we got a lot of info. All right, so you're going to want to get your copy of the book, and the first video will go up on Saturday the 18th, and then we will have a video every other day correlating with those stop points that Nick gave us. So 18, 20, 22, 24, and we will reach the conclusion on the 26th. By the way, for anybody who would like, on Storygraph, I have created a reading challenge in case you want to keep track of the buddy reads that we do for the year, to remind you of which ones you have participated in, or maybe as a reminder to go back and do one that you've missed, because they are available. So if you're not able to get a copy or start reading on the 18th, it's okay. The videos will be there waiting for you whenever you are able to jump in and join us. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it this way. So no matter when you join, you should feel like you're right there with us at the beginning. But it's so much fun, and I can't wait for us to do a mystery together. See if we can solve it. Yes. I've never read Wilkie Collins, so this has been one I've really been wanting to get to. All right, our first magical paragraph. So if you're going to read ahead, you were going to read up until 17% of the way into the book. And this is actually in chapter 10. Towards the beginning, it looks like. Page 83 in my book. And the line you're going to be looking for is, you might have heard a pin fall. You might have heard a pin fall. When you reach that sentence, paragraph, you're going to close your book. That's where we're going to stop and start speculating and commenting, and then we'll put our book down for 24 hours at least, and then come back into it, because that allows time for everything to kind of percolate. It'll create some unexpected cliffhangers, and it just makes it that much more fun when you actually get to pick the book back up. Oh, one thing I almost forgot. Let's find out if I guessed correctly when we set up our poll. I'm going to move you. I haven't touched it. Still in the same spot. So I guessed that y'all would vote for doesn't want to come out of here. Are you ready? The Moonstone. I just suspected that y'all would go for the mystery because they're so fun to do together. Although I wasn't sure. This one was the first one where I was like, I don't know. It could go either way. So thank you to everybody for your submissions, and you gave me another great wish list. I can't wait to start this book on the 18th with y'all. If you have any questions, drop them below down in the comments. Don't forget to let me know which edition you're going to be reading. I will do the percentage, do the math for you, so I can help you find your first magical paragraph a little bit easier. And I will have this information for you over in the community tab this time. I've been bad about that, but this time I'm going to have the stops over there so you can easily check that if you need it. And you can also put down your edition there if you want me to add it to the list. So thank you, Nick, for suggesting our winning book, The Moonstone. And also thank you to Kit Kat for recommending Foe by Ian Reed, I think it was. And Tanya Reed for We Free Men. I need to get to Pratchett, and Foe sounds really good too, but we'll be reading The Moonstone together. So we've got a little bit of time before we're going to start our buddy read. Until then, the Aurelian videos will keep rolling out until we reach the end of those. And interspersed within there will be my May TBR videos, with the first one just been hopefully going up tomorrow. All right, I hope to see you tomorrow and during our buddy read. Y'all have a good one. Bye.